We always hear that real change takes time, that it doesn't happen overnight. But what if it could? What if one single powerful decision could completely change the direction of your life? That's what we're talking about today. The idea that you can hit reset in just 6 months.
So let's just get right to it. The entire concept boils down to this one radical idea: disappear for 6 months. Now, hold on, this isn't about packing a bag and running away from your problems. Nope. This is a challenge to completely transform your life from the inside out.
But before we even get into how to do this, we need to get honest about why. And I want you to really ask yourself this question. Are you happy? Right now, with your life, are you truly happy? Is this what you pictured for yourself? If there is any hesitation, any part of you that says no, then this is for you. Welcome to the 6-month challenge. And let's be super clear about this. It's not about escaping. It's about rebuilding. Think about it like rebooting a computer that's gotten slow and full of junk. You're not throwing it away. You're just strategically shutting down all the external noise so you can fix what's going on inside. So where do we start? Well, the very first step is to literally disappear from the world. And what that means is you have to intentionally cut out all the noise, all the static, all the distractions that are holding you back. You have to create a clean, empty space so that something new can actually grow. All right, first action item. And let's be real, this one can be tough. You have to stop meeting up with friends who don't add anything to your life or your goals. This isn't about being mean. It's about realizing that for the next 6 months, your energy is your most valuable currency. You have to protect it fiercely. Next up, and this is a big one for pretty much all of us, you have to get off social media. That endless scroll, the likes, the comparisons, it is literally engineered to steal your focus. The goal here isn't just to stop wasting time. It's to reclaim hundreds of hours of your life and pump them right back into building the new you. And finally, for this phase, you need to build a fortress of positivity around yourself. That means removing every single source of negativity. I'm talking about people who bring you down, for sure, but also the negative thoughts and self-doubt they plant in your head. For these 6 months, your environment has to be a greenhouse for growth, not an anchor. So that's it. That's your shutdown protocol. You cut the ties that drain you, you get rid of the things that distract you, you put an end to all the negativity. Because for these 6 months, the only connection that matters is the one you're rebuilding with yourself. It is a period of intense, laser-like focus. Okay, so once you've created all that quiet space, it's time for the fun part. It's time to rebuild. This is where the real work happens. Behind closed doors, away from everyone's opinions, judgments, or even their applause. This is just for you. And here's the game plan. It's 3 simple steps. First, write down your goals. I mean it, with absolute clarity. Don't just think it, ink it. Second, you build the habits that are going to get you to those goals. This isn't about waiting for motivation. It's about building discipline into your day. And third, you work in silence. No posts, no updates, no looking for a pat on the back. Just do the work. And that last part leads to this incredibly important idea: private effort. It's really just the simple truth that all the rewards you see people getting in public are a direct result of the hard work they did in private when absolutely no one was watching. Your public success is just an echo of your private dedication. Which brings us to a really critical point. Let's talk about the price of success. Because a better life, a more successful life, it's always possible. But it is never, ever free. It has a cost, and that cost has to be paid with hard work, with discipline, and with a sacrifice of short-term comforts. And this, right here, perfectly illustrates the choice that every single one of us has to make every single day. You can take the easy path today, chilling, procrastinating, staying comfortable, but that almost always leads to a difficult tomorrow. Or you can choose the hard path today, the path of discipline. And that is what leads to a truly glorious tomorrow. So why would anyone choose that harder path? What are the rewards for making that 6-month sacrifice? Well, for one, doors of success you never even knew existed will start to open for you. You're going to command a whole new level of respect, not just from others, but from yourself. You will make your family so, so proud. And yeah, you're going to prove every single person who ever doubted you completely wrong. Because in the end, it all comes down to this. Your future is your decision. The power to create the life that you want isn't in some big dramatic moment. It's in the 1,000 tiny choices you make every single day about where you put your time and your focus. So remember this quote: let it be your guide.
Work on yourself in silence and let your success make all the noise. See, real, lasting impact doesn't come from telling everyone your plans. It comes from the quiet, relentless, focused work you put in when nobody else is around. Which leaves us with just one final, unavoidable question. The power to completely change your life is right here. It's in your hands. The path is clear. So, are you ready to make the sacrifice?